you guys doing? I came across this video. I've been hearing about this rumor for about 2 months now, and I've tried to ignore it, okay? But I said, no, I gotta tell the people. The people deserve to know what's going on out here. If somebody was talking about you, whether it be a rumor or not, you would wanna know, okay? They are saying Michelle Obama has fled the country. They are saying Barack Obama, honey, he was cheating on Michelle. Yes. And did you know that they call Michelle Big Mike? Did you know that? Yes, honey. It's a lot going on out here in these streets. And I came across this video, and y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see who they say that Obama was cheating with. Okay, honey, it's a lot going on. You guys know I react and I come here and I'm going to bring the rumors and the whispers, okay? That's what I do. Some people are so upset that people are talking about this, and they are putting these people on a pedestal just like they did Jay-Z, just like they did Diddy. Okay, they think that these people can't do any wrong. Honey, huh. So I need you guys to make sure you comment, okay? Because I'm sure a lot of people are going to be mad that I play this. So I need where y'all that got my back, okay? I want you guys to watch this video. Let me know what you guys think. Is it a possibility? Could this have happened? Of course. Of course. All right. So let's watch. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. And let's see what they have to say.
From being together, although we were still stressing about the results of the election and people were in a way, there was a certain kind of need to connect.
Look, there have been maybe 3 or 4 instances where you do get a call in the middle of the night.
Hello, this is Macy. The very suggestion sounds like something pulled from the climax of a dramatic novel. Yet in certain corners of the internet, people are buzzing with the rumor that Michelle Obama fled the United States the moment Barack allegedly confessed to a hidden romance. Forums, blogs, and social media posts have exploded with claims that the former First Lady was so shaken by Barack Obama's admission of an affair, complete with whispered names of possible partners, that she immediately packed her bags, boarded a plane, and left American soil altogether. No credible source has backed these allegations, but that hasn't stopped the story from taking on a life of its own. Online chatter is rife with speculation. Where did Michelle go? How long has she been gone? And what does this mean for the future of their marriage? According to those who believe the rumor, Michelle's departure was an impromptu move triggered by intense emotions and a sense of betrayal. Various gossip threads paint her as furious and hurt, alleging that Barack finally came clean about a romantic entanglement that, until now, had been mere speculation. Some versions of the rumor name a famous actress, Jennifer Aniston is a recurring figure in these stories, as the other person. Others omit any mention of the affair partner, focusing solely on Michelle's supposed abrupt flight from the United States. In any case, the rumor's central claim is consistent. Barack made a confession, Michelle was devastated, and she felt so blindsided that her only option was to leave the country entirely. Most of these rumors trace back to anonymous posts on social media platforms, where people claim to have insider knowledge or a friend of a friend who overheard the conversation leading to Michelle's decision. No credible publication has reported any sign of Michelle leaving the United States under fraught circumstances, and no airport records or sightings have emerged to corroborate the story. Even so, the internet is a fertile ground for such sensational narratives. Fans of dramatic gossip share these claims, dissect them, and embellish them with each retelling. As the rumor circulates, it grows more elaborate. Michelle supposedly left in the middle of the night without informing many of her closest confidants. Barack is left at home, grappling with the fallout of his indiscretion. Lawyers might be poised to step in, anticipating a high-stakes divorce. On the surface, this rumor demands skepticism. Michelle Obama has long been an advocate of open dialogue and resilience in marriage, even writing in her memoir about the challenges she and Barack faced during his political career. She has consistently presented herself as a grounded individual with deep ties to her family and her community.
I was a second-year associate at a law firm in Chicago. Winters in Chicago are deadly dreary. So the thought of leaving my family, who I love, and going to spend Christmas with the love of my life in Hawaii, I was like, sign me up.
The notion that she would leave the country the moment trouble arose conflicts with the public image she has cultivated for decades. But for a number of rumor enthusiasts, that very contradiction adds to the allure of the story. If someone as composed as Michelle supposedly reached her limit, the event must be monumental. Another dimension fueling the rumor is a parallel storyline about Barack Obama's supposed secret affair. For years, social media has occasionally buzzed with speculation linking Barack to various public figures, ranging from celebrities to influential political players. One rumor posited that he was entangled with Jennifer Aniston, an idea that many dismissed outright as an invented mashup of Hollywood stardom and political fame. When these claims recirculate, they typically lack any genuine evidence. No verifiable text messages, no photographs, no on-the-record witnesses. Still, the absence of proof hasn't quelled the rumor. If anything, it has spurred a niche subculture that thrives on the what-if scenario. The more improbable the affair, the more certain rumor mongers become that it's being carefully concealed. The rumor about Michelle fleeing the country weaves seamlessly into this broader tapestry of speculation. If Barack truly admitted to an affair, the theory goes that admission would strike at the very heart of his marriage. One famously praised as a loving partnership, tested by the pressures of the White House years, yet seemingly fortified by mutual respect and support. Gossip enthusiasts ask, could Michelle have discovered new details, far more damning than any prior whispers, leading her to step away from not just Barack, but from the country they call home? Some insist Michelle might have sought refuge in a location known for its privacy, an exotic island perhaps, or a secluded villa in a European hotspot. Others suggest she may have retreated to a place with personal significance, far from the public gaze, while figuring out her next move. These narrative spins inevitably drag in other elements. Some rumors claim Michelle's abrupt departure was orchestrated by her security detail, implying she needed physical space to deal with emotional stress. Others revolve around allegations that the confession occurred during an intense argument, after which Michelle stormed out, determined to put an ocean between herself and the pain. In more extravagant versions of the rumor, Michelle has allegedly begun negotiating property in a foreign country, keen on establishing a permanent residence there. Yet every iteration lacks one fundamental component: verifiable facts. No one seems to know where Michelle supposedly traveled. No official statement, video footage, or credible account supports the notion that she left the country in an emotionally charged exodus. Still, the rumor persists because it taps into a compelling story arc: betrayal, revelation, and an empowered woman deciding she won't be complicit in any charade.
They run out of oxygen, they weren't fit for the climb, right? And one of the hardest things is like when you discover that, I mean, do you stop? Do you go back because there was one member that wasn't ready? Or do you keep climbing and sort of leave them where they are?
It draws from the cultural fascination with powerful couples whose seemingly unbreakable bonds might hide deeper tensions. Online commentators add fuel by likening this scenario to dramatic films or novels, in which the betrayed spouse dramatically flees to gain time for reflection. For those enthralled by the rumor, Michelle's departure is both a symbol of heartbreak and a powerful statement. She won't stand by if the trust in her marriage is irrevocably broken. Not everyone is convinced. Skeptics highlight the myriad reasons the rumor makes little sense. First, if Barack Obama did indeed admit to a secret affair, such a confession would likely trigger intense media scrutiny on a massive scale. Given the Obama's prominence, mainstream outlets would pounce on any credible lead suggesting that Michelle left the United States in anger. Reputable journalists would comb through flight logs, talk to staff members, and interview sources in their orbit. No such coverage has surfaced. only tabloid-style blurbs that cite anonymous insiders. Second, there are Michelle Obama's actual appearances and engagements. Since leaving the White House, she's maintained a robust schedule of speaking events, philanthropic work, and even leisure outings. Any abrupt disappearance from these engagements would be hard to hide, particularly if she'd gone overseas. Critics of the rumor note that Michelle seems to be going about her usual schedule without obvious interruption. Others dispute the storyline based on the character and relationship dynamic Michelle has consistently shown. She has been candid in her memoir about marital challenges, but also about her deep commitment to working through them alongside Barack. The notion of her quietly slipping out of the country in the face of turmoil runs contrary to the open, forthright approach she's always championed. Additionally, those who admire the Obamas recall the warmth and unity displayed over many years, both publicly and in personal stories they have shared. A sudden confession of a hidden romance, so major that it drives Michelle to flee, feels out of line with everything known about their life together. Yet the rumor's staying power illustrates how quickly a sensational claim can overshadow real-world evidence. Online, speculation often spreads unencumbered by the checks and balances that guide established journalism. A rumor can gain traction simply because it captivates people's imaginations. The more outlandish or dramatic the story, the faster it circulates, leading to a sort of echo chamber effect. Some individuals see repeated references to the rumor and assume that repetition signifies credibility. Others, fully aware of the rumor's questionable origins, share it for entertainment, ironically contributing to its visibility. According to variants of the story, Michelle's departure goes hand in hand with immediate legal steps. These versions allege that she's consulting top lawyers overseas.
Expectations we have for a president that have been observed by Republicans and Democrats previously. And maybe most importantly, and most disconcertingly, what we've seen is what some people call truth decay, something that's been accelerated by outgoing President Trump. The sense that not only do we not have to tell the truth,
Perhaps intending to pursue a divorce under terms that might allow her greater personal freedom or financial advantage. In these accounts, she's preparing a surprise announcement that will leave Barack reeling, proving she's ready to put her own well-being above preserving a public image of unity. No tangible proof supports these claims, yet they add another twist of intrigue. By suggesting that Michelle's relocation has a strategic dimension, rumor proponents heighten the tension. Is she quietly plotting a life-changing move? For Barack Obama, the rumor constructs an equally sensational portrait. If he truly admitted to a clandestine affair, particularly if it involved someone as high profile as Jennifer Aniston or any other celebrity, one would expect immediate fallout in the public sphere. Yet Barack continues to appear in public in his trademark composed manner, delivering speeches, attending events, and participating in philanthropic initiatives. Far from displaying signs of personal upheaval, he exudes the same calm intelligence that characterized his presidency. This disconnect leads to two conflicting interpretations. Either he's skillfully hiding his anguish and guilt, or the entire rumor is nothing more than an empty fabrication. Among the most perplexing aspects of the rumor is the absence of specifics. No one can pinpoint the moment or manner in which Barack is supposed to have confessed. Some versions say the admission occurred at a private gathering, possibly overheard by staff. Others vaguely mention late-night arguments or discovered messages. A few even suggest third-party interventions, with unnamed advisors insisting Barack come clean. But no matter the variation, details remain murky. Such vagueness makes the story difficult to debunk outright. There's no single claim to investigate, only a swirl of intangible assertions. This ambiguity, paradoxically, helps the rumor persist. Without specifics, believers argue that where there's smoke, there's fire, while skeptics see only a shapeless claim with no real substance. As the rumor's momentum grew, Michelle's alleged foreign destination became a topic of lively debate. Some insisted she fled to Europe, perhaps seeking solace in a private estate owned by a trusted friend. Others proposed a quieter retreat in an island nation, far from paparazzi or mainstream media. A few imaginative accounts placed her in remote desert locales or mountainous regions. The internet spun these hypothetical journeys into mini-sagas, crafting scenes in which Michelle, heartbroken, confides in locals or tries to regain her emotional footing away from prying eyes.
From being together, although we were still stressing about the results of the election and people were in a way, there was a certain kind of need to connect that was going on. There was an excitement, a love. And then we just shut down.
None of these scenarios are grounded in tangible evidence. They function more like narrative expansions, each user adding their own flourish to keep the rumor intriguing. Those who follow or study online gossip point out that this entire storyline exemplifies how easily misinformation can overshadow actual events. The Obamas are known to have busy lives, full of public appearances and philanthropic commitments, but such mundane details can struggle to compete with a dramatic rumor of betrayal and escape. People read about Michelle's alleged departure, get enthralled by the possibility, and share the post, quickly outpacing any attempt to note Michelle's actual whereabouts or lack of changes in her schedule. In effect, the rumor thrives because of the thirst for spectacle, overshadowing day-to-day realities. Michelle Obama herself has not addressed the rumor, at least not publicly. She tends to speak out on issues she cares about, like education, women's rights, health, and community building. Tabloid chatter about her marriage rarely, if ever, receives her direct response. The same goes for Barack. He has not acknowledged these stories, sticking to his post-presidential activities. Meanwhile, official channels, representatives, or spokespeople haven't given weight to the rumors. For rumor supporters, this silence might look like a strategic choice to control the damage. For critics, it's simply an indication that the Obamas see no need to dignify baseless gossip with a formal denial. On social media, debate rages on about whether the rumor is plausible. Some commentators approach it from a purely curious angle, analyzing Michelle and Barack's known schedules to see if there are any suspicious gaps or sudden absences. Others express frustration that a prominent couple who have repeatedly shown unity and respect is being dragged into yet another round of far-fetched speculation. Then there are those who treat the rumor as an entertaining tale, not necessarily believing it, but enjoying the imaginative storyline it weaves. This multifaceted engagement ensures the rumor remains visible, regardless of whether people believe it or not. Some watchers predict the rumor will eventually fizzle out if no sensational proof emerges. Others believe it might endure, possibly returning in cycles. That's the nature of rumor-based discourse. It can lie dormant for a while, then flare up again if a stray post or article triggers renewed interest. The question remains whether any new angle, such as a misleading photo of Michelle abroad, might resurface to give the story fresh life. For now, it survives mostly on the basis of repeating the claim with no new evidence. In the face of it all, the Obamas continue their pursuits. Michelle Obama discusses her initiatives, shares updates about her hobbies, and occasionally posts uplifting messages on social media. Barack Obama remains active in speaking engagements, philanthropic endeavors, and publishing. Neither appears rattled by rumors that have them in the midst of a dramatic personal crisis.
But, what you start realizing is that they ground you and they give you perspective, and over time that makes you better, right? So I'd be down dealing with some legislative issue, trying to pass Obamacare, or trying to deal with some international issue, Iraq, Afghanistan. Then I come up, and my girls, they don't want to hear anything about that.
The everyday calm of their routines stands in stark contrast to the rumor's depiction of Michelle disappearing after a shattering confession. Rather than fueling the rumor, their visible composure suggests that no such crisis exists. Still, for some segments of the internet, the idea remains irresistible. A love story lauded by millions is thrust into turmoil by a startling admission. Michelle, who built a reputation for strength and poise, is so hurt she leaves the country to protect herself. The dramatic potential is immense, merging the glitz of celebrity rumors with the gravitas of a former president's personal life. This unlikely combination continues to captivate, offering a juicy narrative that many find thrilling to imagine. And that thrill, perhaps more than any factual basis, explains why the rumor refuses to vanish. Critics underscore that while the rumor is compelling, it might overshadow more significant aspects of Michelle's work. She's known for championing better opportunities for young women, highlighting healthier living, and promoting education. In a climate where online attention is finite, gossip about personal drama can detract from the positive impact she seeks to make. Similarly, focusing on sensational claims about Barack's alleged confession diverts attention from his ongoing initiatives, including leadership programs, charitable projects, and efforts to encourage civic engagement. In an age when substantial achievements struggle to compete with scandal-driven headlines, rumors can become a formidable distraction. Ultimately, the concept of Michelle Obama leaving the country after Barack allegedly owned up to an affair resides in the realm of unverified speculation. No official documents, credible witnesses, or reputable journalistic sources attest to its authenticity. It exists instead as a testament to how quickly a sensational story can entrench itself in the digital consciousness. The rumor keeps reappearing in online spaces where it's dissected, doubted, endorsed, or mocked, depending on the audience. No definitive resolution has surfaced. No photo of Michelle in a distant locale. No public statement refuting or confirming the story. No major news outlet exposing a hidden scandal. In all likelihood, that's because the entire scenario is baseless. Yet, as long as it continues to fascinate, it will survive in the undercurrents of internet discourse.
Ooh, honey, I tell you, all these rumors and whispers, what do you think about it? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. Bye.